What's up, geeks? Real quick video. Just wanted to show that there's still books to be found if you're searching through bins. You're looking at your local comic shops, looking at bins. You never know what you're gonna find. A lot of times, people have tens of thousands of books. They're not going through them, seeing what's hot, what's not, what's spec, what's not, what's key, what's not. It's always good to get some apps. I know there's, Sean and I use Key Collector. He's going to be mad at me that I'm recording this live because he yells at me that I just jump on whatever I do, but unable to hit the comic book shop today. So I will try to do a new comic pickup tomorrow. What's up, Taylor? But I wanted to go over just a couple books that I found here that were on the cheap, and a little bit of why they're significant. And again, it's my son's walking around here playing loud videos, and it's just what's going to happen. But the first book I found, which again, it's a really cool book, and this is one where definitely going in my personal collection. It is Amazing Spider-Man 337, the second appearance of the Sinister Six. The new Sinister Six, which is a Sinister Six that I could definitely see appearing. Although, like with Otto, I think I don't know how they're going to do Octavius. I don't know how they're going to do Green Goblin in Holland's universe. It might be something different, just because they've kind of already brought those characters in, so Peter knows who they are. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. But again, it's a newsstand copy of a book from the 90s, or actually, I think this is late 80s. This is after McFarlane left. This is an Eric Larson cover. But again, these are where the newsstand becomes important. This generation of comic. So again, $5. So this is a $25 book. It was in the $5 bin. There is no spine taking breaks. I just don't like where the staples are on this one. It's just weird. But it's a $9.92. But whatever, get it degraded. But it's just going to go in my Amazing Spider-Man bin. Another book that I was actually shocked that I was able to find was What If, featuring Planet Hulk. This is the first Scar. Again, another bin find. People are not paying attention, especially after She-Hulk last week, where, I don't know, there's a lot of spec going around that Scar might show up at some point sometime soon. So again, this is another book. I got it for $5. So $5 book here. Again, this is what I'm saying. Like, you got to take some time if you want to go in and go through those bins, get an app that you're used, like I said, Key Collector, it's not sponsoring, but it's $20 a month, and you can just start pulling it up while you're there, having it next to you as you're flipping through the bins. In this last book, I'm shocked. It's kind of a big time key. I'll show you the price in the back before I show. It was that. You can see a little bit of an X-Men, but $14.99. $14.99 for this book. It's in really good shape. I'd say it's probably, again, like a 9s range if it was getting graded. It's not like a 9.8 or anything, but still, it's a big key. And if something that happens with the X-Men, this is going to be a big book that's gonna show up, and that is X-Men Annual number 14. This is technically the first appearance of Gambit. I know CGC says it's a cameo appearance. This came out before he's on, like, I don't know, I would say a dozen pages. Like, he's brilliant in the story. And 266, I believe it's 266, I have it up on the wall, was written as a prelude to this one. So that was supposed to be his first appearance. That's why it's told that way. But this one actually released first. So it's one of those weird things. But this is a $140 book in high grade, and I got it for $14.99. Again, why, I don't know. Why they mismarked it. It's a place that knows it. Like, the corners are really nice. There's nothing wrong with it that I can tell. Just a great book. So again, like I'm saying, like there's keys to be found at a real good rate, even at your shops, even at local shops, even at flea markets, thrift sales, thrift stores, whatever, everything. Just go through those and just start digging through. Like I said, like find an app that you're comfortable with. If it's Go Collect, if it's Key Collector, if it's there's quite a few of them out there. I'll probably have to do a whole review on which ones are good. It's just I don't use them all. I'm trying to figure out what. There's another one that does CGC. I think it's GPA analysis. They do a lot on CGC stuff. So if you wanted to get like some in-depth data on graded books, how many are in the census, how many, what's it worth? Was it worth getting graded even? That's a good one to look at. Go for me, Key Collector, because most of the time I'm buying raw. So, it's good to know what that book is going for. And then when I see it like high grade, 140, 150 between that for that XMen book, and I saw it on the wall for $14.99, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So it was very, very interesting. So yeah, thanks, League of Geeks podcast Facebook page. I'm going to guess that's Sean or Steve. But yeah, so definitely check out your local bin dive. It's worth it, because like this book right here, I mean, even if I get $50-$60 for it, which I'm not selling it, I'm keeping it. This is for my personal collection. All three of these are. I'm not looking to flip them, but they're all key books, and if things happen in the MCU, all of them could skyrocket in price. So definitely continue to do those deep dives, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have some new comics to talk about, and talk to you guys later.